It's Toby.
Hey, welcome back to the show, episode N.y.a show. Welcome back, episode 72. Let's put in the work. I got some news to share with y'all. How many of y'all are working, making money, but it's never quite enough? And to my other people, how many of y'all making minimum wage and you got to sit there and wonder, is this shit gonna be enough? Especially when gas just hit about 4.35 a gallon. So we must consider these times that we in. So I must bring you a show where we talk about the money right now. If you're not making 1450 as a single person based on some information that has been collected by the Economic Policy Institute, then you cannot afford to live in the county in the United States of America, which has the lowest cost of living currently, which is Orangeburg County, South Carolina. So that's what you need to live all right there. And with that amount of money, but right now the federal income, the federal minimum wage is 7.25, and that hasn't increased for over 10 years. So here we are in a country that's getting destroyed by inflation and things of that nature. Things are raising up, prices raising up, and here you are trying to figure out what you're going to do. So I want to take a moment to read a little bit of this, and we want to talk. The EPA's calculator look at the cost of housing, transportation, healthcare, and taxes. Every county estimates the annual income needed for a family of four, two adults, two children, ranging from nearly 60,000 in Orangeburg to more than 170,000 in different part of California. So you got to remember that since 2009, that's the exact year, no increase in the federal minimum wage. So here we are in this country that tries to the country tries to little $40 you. They try and hit you with the well, we're not. If, let's say, for instance, we did raise the federal minimum wage. What would you guys think is a considerable rate for them to put that? Because of course, when you get more money, guess what? Uncle Sam get more money. So what are we gonna do? They're gonna do, like I said, the little $40 theories. When they say here's a little, here's a little extra money. Here's an increase in the minimum wage, and then here comes Uncle Sam on the other end, just taking more out of your check. If you working for any type of institution, they just taking more out your check. If you filing taxes to be a part of society here, then guess what? They're gonna take it on out of your check. So here we are thinking that we getting over with them by putting a little bit more money in your pocket, and then they turn right back around and say, you know what? We gonna come and get that on the other end. So I'm 100% for lowering the tax rate, because you lower my tax rate because as a single, you putting single on any tax form. I know many of y'all can relate. If you putting single on those tax forms, you're getting hit with the taxes on whatever state that you're in. But on the federal and whatever state that you in, you're getting hit. So I would like to know what you consider to be a favorable minimum wage for those that are in that world where you live. What's the minimum wage cost of living there for you, and how are you handle it? I just seen a post on Instagram. This young lady, y'all probably seen it too. This young lady had a chart holding up her expenses. It was like 6K a month. High gas bill, high water bill, high internet bill, high grocery bill, miscellaneous bills. So then on the other end too, when they give you the raise on the minimum wage, and then they give when they do give you the tax cut, if you're still not making your ends meet, it's time to look into some side hustles. Of course, I'm always for one stream of income ain't gonna get it done. No way, not in this country. Not one stream of income. You'll always struggle a little bit, depending on what you're making. If you're making a large scale amount, then one stream of income will do it. But for most people, that doesn't do it. So what do you want to do on your end when it comes to the stream of income? Bringing that in, and you got a budget too. You got a budget. Take your money and say, yo, you know what? This week we're not doing a roof Chris. We want to make some shit at the house, or this week I want to slow down on where I'm going so that I don't use as much in gas, because gas is super high. must make adjustments, my people. So let me know what's going on with the money on your end, how things looking for everyone. I appreciate you. You took the chance to listen to this show. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, share it out to everybody. And once again, the question is, what's the federal minimum wage looking like for you? How are you staying afloat during these times? Right now, gas $4.34 or whatever it is around the country. It's the N.y.a Show, episode 72. N.y.a Show. Let's go. A little $40. What am I gonna do with a little $40?